everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a tutorial and show you a little bit of the gameplay in regards to the event that we have going on right now, which came with the Hell Event Moonless Voyage. That's called Day Dreamland, and that basically focuses on a welfare suit that we get for free, and it is based off of Bobo. So I have completed the main story part of this. So if you guys are interested in checking out exactly what the story is, I would go ahead and go through that at your guys' own time. That way you can go ahead and read through it and we won't have to sit there and read that all together. So I'm going to go ahead and hop in, show you guys a little bit about how that works, just in case you guys weren't already familiar with the way that works. Since it is going to be based off of three different phases, and each of those three different phases has uh, a different set of like wardrobes that you can get. So we're going to go through, complete a full round, and then I'm going to show you guys where I'm currently sitting at in this particular event. So I have already claimed a couple of items. I'm halfway through this suit. So we're going to go ahead and get started and jump right in. Now, before we even get started, I did want to go ahead and say I am absolutely in love with this suit. I think it's really pretty. Parts of the story with Bobo and Nikki are actually really pretty and very sweet. It focuses a lot about friendship. And I really like that. I think that the story is quite beautiful. So, this suit is absolutely adorable, and I love the different little pieces. Today, I will not be unlocking that with you guys just because I'd like to go ahead and take it a little bit slower for this particular event. I don't want to constantly have to refresh that before the quite high timer does run up for you to get a free reset. So I don't want to sit there and waste 50 diamonds on each thing. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, let's see here. So we're going to go ahead and enter Dreamland. And I want to hear that pretty music while we play through. So let me click back into it. Hello. There we go. Okay. I think that the music is just absolutely precious, and it does actually change throughout the stages. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to go ahead and do that reset so I can go ahead and show you guys. This is what I was talking about. Each reset does cost 50 diamonds. So we're just going to go ahead and do that for that first time, and I'll go ahead and show you guys exactly what happens. So you'll go ahead and click start, and on this page what it does is it gives you a preview of the different items that you're going to have. Now you will have these items for three I'm holding up 4 fingers for 3 stages, and then these items will reset. So there's a day, a night cycle, and I think an evening cycle. But I'll show you guys exactly how that works. So from the screen, you're just going to click out, and then it's going to take you to the challenge. So this first one, it looks like, is Moon Dreamland. So we're going to go ahead and click start. And then I feel like in these particular stages, we're used to kind of being spoiled with Nikki's info, but for the most part, you're on your own when it comes to picking out these different themes and stuff like that. So looks like they're looking for lively and cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a manual search for all of that stuff here. Okay, so it looks like the only lively and cool things that we have is going to be this world in water, and then this cute piece from the new suits. So those were the only accessories that we had that were both lively and cool. So typically what I do from here is I go ahead and I'll do a search for example for things in the lively category or whatnot. So just to show you guys, I would sort by rarity and then just kind of pick through here. and see which one best suits the theme that we're after. So in this case, because we're looking at lively and cool, I'm going to go ahead and select lively and cute, and so on and so forth. So we'll go ahead and pick the dress for her. And the nice part about these stages is that you will get spoiled and you'll get to see different suit parts that you may not own personally. So this is the special pose for the Toland's Lifetime suit, which is the wasteland suit. And this is the special pose for her. So definitely don't have that outfit. It's definitely gorgeous. Um, but the game pulls from a random pool of items, although it does tend to favor the new event items I have noticed in here. So moving right along, I'm going to go ahead and go for the gorgeous and lively option, and then we'll get a coat. We'll stick with lively, and that should be okay. And then we'll do none of these really fit that theme. So if there's an item that doesn't really fit the theme, it's honestly probably better for you to not get dinged on not having proper items. So what I would do is I would go ahead and I would skip that category, and I would move on. So I would look to see if there's a different item that you have that you can substitute that for. So this is lively. I'm going to go ahead and accept that hosiery. And the way that this works is that you will have the same set of items that you will have to then use in the next two stages for this particular phase one of this event. So basically, what I mean by that is that those random generated pieces that we saw earlier is going to be the pieces that you can only use once through each stage in each little phase. So, for example, if I were to select some of these lively um, shoes, so for example, if we were to select, let me see if I can find another lively shoe in here. Okay, so let's say, for example, we select this shoe for this specific stylist stage, then that means that the stage right after this, in this very same phase, we will not be able to use that same item there. So, and I'll show you guys what that looks like here in just a moment when we move on. So now let's go ahead and give her some hair accessories. And again, we'll go with the lively and the cute theme. Nothing really here fits that theme. So we'll go ahead and move on. And it may seem kind of silly that you're going through and adding all of these items on, but I personally think that it's probably something that you should do just because sometimes there will be close calls that you have just because your wardrobe is kind of limited. So, see, in this particular category, I didn't really care for any of those, and I don't think that it's going to be useful for that stage. So, we're just going to go ahead and move on. Um, let's go ahead and check here. I guess that's not too bad. We'll go ahead and select cute and pure. And anything here, lively and cute. Cute and pure, we'll select that. Elegant and sexy, lively and cute, there we go. Gorgeous and lively. Oh, we already have that left hand held. Waist is easy. Let's see, do we have any special items? We do. Nope, doesn't match. Nothing there. That's an easy fit. That's also an easy fit. And then we will go with this one. this one. Nothing really from there. Sure, we'll do this one. And then last but not least, we'll go ahead and pick makeup for her, which I'm going to go ahead and go with, let's see, probably that one. Okay, so for this one, it's really probably best that you pick some offensive skills. So personally, I would go with smile, probably picky immune, charming, and then also I would say gift immune as well. All right. Oh, I thought that was gift. And we missed the picky immune. But you know what? Honestly, guys, for these stages, even if you do by chance happen to miss one of these categories, it's okay. As long as you chose an appropriate enough score, you should be okay. So, for example, here we did get an S rank. You may not necessarily get S ranks for all of these stages, but that's okay because honestly, I haven't. There's been a couple of times where I will get A or B, and I think that it does affect the different memory keys that you get. So as you could see right there, it did give me what's called memory keys. And with those memory keys, what that means is that this is kind of like a packing event in a sense. Not really, since it's a little bit more tedious, but once you've collected a certain amount of those memory keys, you can come in here and then claim the different suit parts. So as you can see, I have up to the 145 tier collected. And then by clicking into here, it will show you that we're on stage 2. And after this stage, there's going to be one more stage in this specific phase. Then it's going to switch into the night phase. And then I think there's also the day phase as well. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the end of this first phase. That way you have a little bit more of an understanding. I will show you guys how it kind of resets for that day shift, or it's the night phase. I don't quite remember which one comes after this since it starts with moon. But let's go ahead and take a look at the theme for this one. So it looks like it's going to be for gorgeous and cute. So I'm just going to come in here just like last time, look for anything that's gorgeous and cute. And it looks like we have a few. Oh, so see you guys, in this particular case, I cannot use this item because I used it on the previous stage. So you can never be too sure what these little themes are going to be. If I'm not mistaken, I think they do change. That could not be the case, so don't hold me to that one. I'm not sure if the theme does change each time you do a reset and you do the gauntlet over again. So if that turns out to be the case, then I'll go ahead and update something in the description for you guys. But as far as what I've seen, it doesn't appear to be the case. So now that we have that situated, the theme again was gorgeous and cute. So let's go ahead and find something that matches. So let's do this hair. And we'll do that for the gorgeous. Leglet. We'll do tarot. We'll do elegant and mature. Now, the reason I'm doing elegant and mature is because sometimes for these categories, and especially in this particular gauntlet, the stats for the different stages are not always going to be just gorgeous and cute. So we'll see if that gives us any type of score. It may harm us, it may do us good. It's all really just about trial and error. And the good news is that you really can't mess up. Whenever you go through and you get like a B rank or a C rank, you might get a slightly less memory keys, but nonetheless, this is still a welfare suit and it is still technically free, so you won't have to worry about that causing any lasting, hardships or setting you back too far if you get a little bit of a lower score. All right, so let's see if we have anything that matches. I'm gonna actually do the cute and warm. I know it seems like I'm picking categories that are all over the place. Let's see, gorgeous and cute. We'll select that, nothing there. That's elegant and mature. Nothing there. We'll go with those. We'll go with that. Gorgeous and elegant. Let's go here. And then again, see here, granted it doesn't fit this particular theme except for that cute piece. So, but again, we use this on the last turn and therefore we cannot use it on this turn. So moving on, let's go ahead and choose that for the gorgeous tag. Okay. Let's pick that. And let's also do this one as well. Okay. And then the waist item. We'll use that. Or no, actually, let's use this one instead. Mature. No. Elegant, pure, elegant, pure. We'll go ahead and skip that category. Gorgeous and lively, so we'll go ahead and pick that. Nothing here that we can use. Let's take a look at here. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's go ahead and use that. Let's pick a spirit. And then makeup. We'll go with the cute and the pure. Okay, you guys, so now it's really just a matter of picking the appropriate skills. So I unfortunately did the picky immune a little bit later, but again, it doesn't really matter. And see, here we got 8,000 points, even though it did seem like we were picking kind of categories that were a little bit skewed and mixed, but this is actually a pretty good score for this particular stage, and it will land you with an S. So that'll be 7 memory keys. Oh, and as you progress as well throughout the different levels, you will also accumulate those memory keys and be able to utilize them the further that you get. However, in the later stages, you will accumulate more of those. So it makes it worth the while to go through all 3 of these phases in the long run. All right, so now this is going to say start, and it's going to give me a refreshed page or list of items, and this would be what we would use to start the second phase, which it looks like in this case is the day phase. So I hope that gives you guys a little bit of an idea in regards to how this works. I'll go ahead and show you guys just claiming that piece of gold there, but as for suit pieces that I personally need left, not too many. She's actually really, really pretty. So as soon as I get that suit and I have an update for you guys, I will go ahead and jump on here again. Most likely, I'll go ahead and show you guys some of my Starry Corridor entries or give you guys a little bit of a walkthrough in regards to how I manipulate things and how I post in the Starry Corridor. So be on the lookout for that. There's also going to be the Daybreak event that's going to be releasing soon, here in a couple of days after the update. So I will make sure that I go ahead and post a tutorial or walkthrough or playthrough really of me going through that and showing you guys. So stay tuned for that. I'm really excited to bring you guys more Love Nikki content, and I'm so happy to return to the game. So, but that's all that I have for you guys. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening and you guys enjoy. Bye.